Welcome back to Islesofseaandsky. I'm Dear Darling, and together we'll unearth a mystery of these enigmatic islands, where last time, I generally don't remember, it's been about 3 weeks since I last played. Right, I think I do vaguely remember we got done with an island. I came back here because I thought this was a different island. We're trying to find out what we're doing, I recall. I know for sure we have an ice island, but yeah, it's been literally 3 weeks since I've last played. This is towards the end of July. So I'm probably trying to just find an island to contribute towards. It seems like I've done this island. I didn't know there was only one thing to do on this island. So I guess I got to be looking for an island which has a symbol or stars glowing on it. We have a deep sea flipper, so we can go to that water island wherever it is. So this is an ice island. That's probably where we need to go. I don't remember what's on this island, which we haven't done, mind you, but we might as well check it out. I apologise if this is all stuff I've done before. I haven't done all this for ages. So we have a secret bear which we can't open at the moment. Something air and 2 stars, okay. Interesting. Well, that's far away, so I'm not going to do that. Probably the most exciting thing we can do is unlock the ice island, because then presumably we'll ring a bell, presumably we can open the door. But I want to find that other water island first, but I don't know where it is. Do you know, maybe it's past here. You know the water island I'm talking about, where there was like a fake out item? Is it this one? I think it's this one. There was a fake out item and we were like, whoa, but now we have a deep sea water walking abilities. Things should be... Well, I say they're going to be easier, but not really much easier, if anything, are they? In fact, one might say that they don't look any easier at all. We still need to... So this must be solvable without? That can't be possible. How could this even potentially be solvable without doing stuff? It still must be something to do with that secret over there in the top left. I don't know what necessarily, but... Like, because we can't walk in any of this stuff. We can walk over there if we get over there, but it's not really helpful. We need to get rid of this, which we still need 2 wooden blocks in here, or 3 wooden blocks really. This crystal block doesn't do anything except for break that crystal, which I don't even know how we get that in position. Yeah, this seems still impossible, which I'm very confused by. So there must be some interaction with that thing in the top left, plus maybe this over here, which I don't know. So it turns out this is not doable for us. I don't think. At least I can't see a way to get downwards either, so I think we'll leave it for now. We'll come back when it makes more sense. I don't know what this one is, so we might as well look. So apparently... Oh, this is the snow island, which... Yeah, we needed a certain amount of stars to do this one. You know what, this is probably the... This is the... Whatchamacallit? This is the... You know the word. The accompaniment. Oh. To the actual snow island, presumably. Apparently there's a key down there, which I didn't get. Right, because this is a bell ringing island. What? How do we get down here? What the? What? I don't know how we get down there. That seems mildly impossible to me. There must be... Okay, so we must be able to get an ability which will deal with these snow puffs. Okay, so I think there's no point of us doing this. I think we should just go to the snow island. I don't know if there's any of these islands which are worth for us to try and tackle. I mean, this is the snow island, isn't it? I thought the other one was the snow island, so now I'm confused what the other island is, but we'll ignore that. Ice climber. Visit the frozen spire. Is this the first time we've been here? Apparently so. So these must be air elementals. Oh, why is this so weirdly labelled? Oh, because it's like islands or something which we have to go between, probably. Okay. What's our goal here? I'm not really sure. Those air elementals don't look like things we can interact with, so probably we just need to navigate through and find the crystals we can grab. This one doesn't look grabbable. I'm actually not sure what we're meant to do. Yeah, I guess we can go that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. But we can't push that against the wall. Presumably this air elemental, I'm going to guess, looking at the mechanic over in the top right, the fact that the air cloud's not against the wall and the wooden block's against the wall, but there's an obvious hole which we probably push a wooden block into. I wouldn't be surprised if the air elementals can like swap places with it or something. So it's some way of getting that wooden block out. Anyway, there are a few things we can do here to start with. I don't know what's very useful because I don't know where we're meant to go. Because it doesn't look like we can go to the top left or the bottom right exits. The top left exit will require us to ring the bell, so I guess that's our goal. Ring the bell? I wonder if we can interact with those clouds then. Anyway, we have to start. We can't start here, so the other things we do is we start with one of these two squares, which are fundamentally the same. From here, we can't do anything except for this, and then from here, we can only do one of these two things, which are exactly the same. And then we can walk over here, and now we can walk over here, but we can interact with this. Ah, okay, so it pushes until it stops. Okay. What the? Ah, it temporarily gets rid of the ice. Interesting. What happens when you interact with this then? Nothing. Oh! Interesting, so you do act like a... what do you call it? Oh, I didn't need to do that, I could have just done this. You act like water in the deep sea flippers. Okay, so we can actually go two places. In fact, we can only go to the right. I don't think we can go to the left. Nor does it look like is there anything else we can do at the moment. If we rang the bell, that wouldn't even be particularly useful. Maybe that's not true. If we can push that block onto the ice and then have it go up there, we'd ring the bell, we could push that. Okay, so if we did ring that bronze bell, it would actually be useful. Presumably we could do something over here. What do I need to ring this bell? I think we might need the white cloud, actually. So we can ring this. It's not like that's unhelpful, I would say. Oh. I wonder if we're going to get like ice skates later on, which means we can walk on the ice without slipping. My guess is we can do this. Ring the bell. Now we can get out. And we have to make sure we get up literally every crystal we can get. In the water world, we had to get every single, oh gosh, crystal there was. So the overall goal is now to get to the left, sorry, the right of this wooden block over here. Push it onto the spikes, push it once more, and it'll fall into the gap. So to do that, I assume we have to use that wooden block there somehow. I'm not really sure how to at the moment. We can go down here. It's not that useful. We can do this. We push this to the right. Is that useful? Maybe. That goes with a lot of velocity, I must say. Oh. Duh. Not that complicated in the end then. So clouds move as if they're on ice is perhaps the way to think about it. So we can go up as well. Huh? We can't do that until we get that. Why is it just a bird? So this must be the secret. We actually can't do anything until we... No, we can. We can go to the right. Can we get that star? I don't know how we fill these gaps in. I think some of these blocks, these white ones, might be movable. Because we need 2 wooden blocks. We could try and push it in that left one and get that crystal. That might be doable. It's quite difficult to say. But we can also walk over here. What's over here? It's another seagull. It's very weird. Okay. I think maybe we should just explore at the moment. There's an alternative path downwards. which we can't really take advantage of. Like, this doesn't do anything for us. So we have to walk here. We can't walk down. Right and up feel pretty similar. I guess right we could do this, which helps us not a lot, to be honest. Why is there like an air gust over this spikes and only this spikes? Is there any way we can get to a left there? I don't think so. I think that's the only way we can get this. We can see what the seagull does though. Or an albatross, I think. It's not a seagull. Whoa! You'll teleport to a different island. I see. Where are we now? Oh, we're way overcomplicating things. Okay. Take me back to where I was. Presumably that's what you would... Ah! You would just general teleport points. This is actually really, really useful. Something I deeply wanted in some of the previous islands, to just be able to teleport between areas. Extraordinarily helpful. Okay. So we can go here. We should, again, collect as many of these crystals as we can. We can't do this one. Wow, a lot of these are really overwhelming. It's really hard to think ahead with these ones. Okay, so this is... We've looped back here. Okay. So let's start here then. Do they... They don't do a chain reaction. We can't push them like that. What's our goal here? We can't get the key, so our only goal is to get that crystal up there. I'm thinking we probably have to move one of the clouds. Maybe that one, which is pretty close into position. I'm actually confused, because I wonder how these will behave once they're air elementals then. Or maybe they don't ever become air elementals? Anyway, I think that cloud, which is just like a night's move away from the key, we should try and move to the left and move upwards. Then we can move upwards into it and it will block our path and we can walk off to the left. We basically need a buffer. Potentially, no, probably not this. Potentially we could also push two things down here. I don't know how we'd get to that middle spot, but this allows us to get to a middle spot, so this allows us to get up. So presumably we do need something there to actually align us. The question is now, how do we get to the other side? I think that is the hard part. Like, how do we get to the right side of our night's move? But key cloud, let's call it the key cloud, or one near the key. Well, if we get to the right side, we have to do it from that right non-slippy island, probably. To do that... we'd have to land there. I can't land from the top part because there's spikes. The middle part seems quite difficult to align ourselves there. Doesn't look like there's an easy way to do so. We can't go directly across. We can't come from underneath, I don't think. So we had to use these to our advantage. I'm not really sure how to. This can't really push much. Like, we can push this out, I suppose. It doesn't really do anything. Well, we can push this. Okay. We're kind of stuck. No, we're not stuck, because we can do this. What does this do, then? Basically nothing. The spikes still exist. Okay, so presumably at this point, now we need to get out and around. We could push this forward. Maybe we need it later. And then we push this down. Now we can get over here. I'm not really sure what the point of filling that in is. Oh, I guess so this cloud doesn't get filled in. Okay, at some point we're going to have to get rid of that wooden block though. So we can do this. Now we can get to the other side. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, got it. No, don't got it. Almost got it. No, I think I got it. We do this, we push over here, then push up, then follow it up. Grab. Nice. Okay, 1 crystal down. Can we get those 3 keys? I don't think so. So this we need the rest of the crystals for to open that. Those 3 keys might need some thinking about. So this key, I don't really know what we can do over here. I don't even know how we can reach this cloud, to be honest. This is not useful. None of these movements now do anything except for going directly back. So this is our only valid move to start with. We can't go down. There's definitely something weird with that vent, so maybe we want to put the air cloud on top of it if possible. Actually, even if we move the air cloud forward, it's going to ruin things. We kind of had to move up or down, I think. Left is going to trap it against it. Well, it doesn't trap against the wall. So we can't move down here. We can move right. Left resets us, so we can move right, left, or up. Right does not give us many options again. These are fundamentally the same. Up gives us this, which is, we might as well just started from the top left. I don't think we can do anything here yet. Maybe this needs an extra functionality these air elementals don't have yet. And seeing as we can't reach the air cloud, I don't think we can reach that key. So I think the next thing we do is we try and see if we can do this one. Now this one's really tough because there's not a lot we can do in this one. In fact, I think this might be impossible for us to do. We take the fact that we start over here. We can go up. If we go right, we go over there. If we go left, we can't really do anything over here. We're basically stuck. We have a reset or do this. Seemingly we need to... This probably unlocks the islands after we get all the crystals, right? I see. So this is probably our way to... The game's way to sort of hinder our progress. If we go right over here, we can't really do much either. We either go directly left again or we go directly into a hole. So I'm thinking we take the albatross. Is this an albatross? Let me look it up. I think it's an albatross. Are they Arctic birds? Polar Latitudes Expedition. I'm going to say yes, they are then. So I think the only thing we can do is get teleported across the island. I don't think we can... Or at least I'm not convinced we can solve these other puzzles yet. And I'm not sure if I saw a secret. I don't think I heard like a wind chime or anything. That might suggest music puzzle. So over here we can't do anything here, so we have to go left. Okay, well, what's our goal here? We can explore. We can see what's around. Oh, there's a black albatross. Hey, it's a woman. Are you going to give us a vision? We're kind of more accepting of it this time, I think. What's happened lore-wise? I don't even remember what happened in the previous parts. Some snake. Oh, we defeated the snake? That's probably her. Oh, she got bit by the snake. Left a rotten core, which sank to the middle of a fan-like world, apparently. She died. Oh, and that became the stars. And then here are deities we've seen. So that frost one on the bottom right we haven't met yet. But the others we've made happy. I thought I saw something on the earth there for a second, but okay. So presumably this takes us to the deity is my guess. Hello? Yes. Okay, noted. This place has no crystals, actually. That's interesting. So maybe these little wispy things are where the air elementals spawn, not the clouds. The clouds are the equivalent of the water blocks. Like the equivalent of the fire blocks, like the equivalent of the earth blocks, which are everywhere. Actually, the earth blocks are the crystals. Wait, We can just walk up here, can't we? Oh, very tricksy you. No, we can't. We need to push a button. Where even is a button? It's not that button on the bottom right, is it? Let's round this episode off here as we figure this out. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been islesofseaandsky. I'm dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see you again, but for now, it's our farewells. Until next time, bye-bye for now.